let's look underneath. Let's see what we can find. Of course, Pan W showing up. We've already talked about that. Gush going up. We've talked about oil. Tesla going up here. 217 got to that 217 high from, and this was when? This was on the 16th of February. And can this keep going? I mean, what a nice
gone
run.
too far now. We were all over this. I mean, when we talked, the Musk interview is the thing that turned it. It's run from 165 to 215 now because everybody sees this as an AI play here because Musk said it, and all he had to do was say it, and the market listened, and it turned the entire narrative around for this. So I do think you're buying pullbacks on Tesla, but to chase it here now is 185 days ago, 220. You're chasing a stock that just run 20% in 4 or 5 days. I mean, I think you need to have a pullback here now. Again, I talk about tech stocks to buy on pullbacks. Tesla pulls back to 200. Would I be a buyer for a trade? Absolutely. Can't chase it at this point in time. It's just gone too far.
Great number that you gave in that high 1765. It looks like someone's saying, okay, I was selling at 1765, but now I'm selling at 218. So that was the high for 3 different 15-minute brackets. Above that, pretty wide open, but keeping an eye on the pre-market high. And just wanted to mention Ford looking perky here, Dennis. And look at, I don't know, did that show up in the TradeZero filter?
What's the Ford news today? Is there news here? It's up 3%.
Yeah, so I was looking in the Trader Streets. I still haven't gotten an ability to confirm this, but from what I saw, and at least from Twitter, and maybe someone can confirm this, is I saw an upgrade to buy at Citi with a $16 target.
Oh, wow,
maybe someone can confirm this. I'm looking around to get
I didn't look yet. I'll confirm it in a second if it's
yeah.
there or not. Let me go look.
Yeah, that's what I think it is.
I can confirm that Citigroup has been upgraded to buy, or Ford has been upgraded to buy at Citigroup on positive survey results. So whatever that means, they got a survey out there and they're looking at it there. So that is why Ford is trading up here this morning. So I can confirm that for you.
And I like
I'm
this
long
play.
General Motors. It's starting to show life. I'm long Toyota. So I'm long TM
Toyota.
and General Motors. The TM has went from like piss to bliss in like 2 days. I don't know what happened there, but went from 135 to 146 just like that. So I'm in a couple of these plays. I'm not in the Ford at this current time, but they kind of all move together.
All right, we'll see what happens with those plays. One thing I always look for is Ford to get hot when Tesla's hot. Tesla's been hot. Ford's starting to move up. Maybe that helps GM. Maybe that can keep these stocks going.
If there's a move to value, though, sleepy move to value, remember, what's the PE on Ford? 7, 8?
Yeah.
What's the PE on GM? 7, 8? What's the PE on TM? It might be a little bit higher, 10. Like, can we grab the Pro? Just bring these up and show where people can look this up. And you want to look at the forward information. So I'll just go to Ford, bringing that up. The forward, and again, the Ford's going to be last. So the Ford, they've got it at 7 right now on Ford. On General Motors, they've got it, the Ford PE.
I bet you it's lower in General Motors.
5.
Yeah.
They're pricing in recession on all these stocks. Like, people are never going to buy a car again. This is why I've started to build positions in some of these, because I just feel like if we're not going into recession, there's going to be some plays here. Toyota Ford PE is 9. I mean, you're talking things that are trading half the market multiple here. So if we go into recession, you're not going to want these stocks. But if you think we're getting a soft landing, these stocks could actually outperform.
All right, let's keep going. Let's get to another stock here, and let's see what we see. We see a lot of oil stocks on here. I don't know if I trust that move, but I see Crocs showing up again. That's interesting. Seems like it's finding a little bit some bottoming action. Wonder what Joel thinks about the technicals on this chart. It's come back a little ways. What do you see there?
It got punished after earnings. We talked about it. It put in a nice low. Looks like you gave back half of that, that nice little rally. So I don't mind it here, leaning on the low of the move, and go out and buy some Hey Dude shoes or something. That was like the big thing with that. Last week's high, let's just look at the 2-day high for this one. Let's keep it simple. Thursday's high, 111.60. That's a target right now. Let's see if you can get above that level.
All right, let's go looking on the downside. It looks like Airbnb showing up a little bit, getting hit
downside?
here.
That's an SP change. I believe. I'm not 100% on that. Was it downgrade or was that an SP change? There was a whole bunch Friday, a whole bunch of S&P changes. So we talked the big one, the Palo Alto into the 500 and the dish out. But there was like 50 changes on S&P on lower indices. I think Airbnb was. I didn't actually look it up though, but it started trading Friday when all the S&P changes happened. So I'm just assuming that was an S&P change. So I'm not 100% on that. I'm long Airbnb.
I'm looking it up. I don't have no confirmation, at least from right now, on the pro from that. So I'll move forward on this one since I don't have a confirmation. I won't make too many comments on it. Let's go to another stock here. Let's go to Lulu, as that got that was a roller coaster ride, right? And now you're right back towards the lows. Does it just fill the gap right back down?
This was a fun one on Friday, and we talked about it. And Dennis, you were kind of right because it did have some legs, and I was like, I was just did not think to me after that kind of move, I don't. There's still got to be sellers out there in this thing to get all your money back off one report. So I don't know. I'd be careful on this one on the long side. But it was got up to 386 before it tanked. So once again, you could have an opinion. You can short things, but you can also get ran over. But I'd see this one going down, just drifting down, not going straight down. Stick to the gap area.
All right, guys. Like always, you guys